If a woman wants you, she reveals it through these 6 signs. Attraction is rarely as mysterious as people make it seem. While every woman is different, human behavior often follows recognizable patterns when genuine interest is involved. The key is to focus on consistent actions rather than isolated moments. A single smile or friendly conversation doesn't necessarily mean romantic interest. But when several behaviors repeatedly appear together, they can paint a much clearer picture. One important thing to remember is that confidence doesn't mean assuming every kind gesture is flirting. Healthy attraction is based on mutual respect, patience, and paying attention to someone's comfort level. When a woman genuinely wants to get closer to you, she often communicates it through subtle but meaningful actions long before she says anything directly. Here are 6 signs that may reveal she's interested. 1. She finds reasons to be around you. One of the strongest indicators of attraction is proximity. People naturally enjoy spending time with those they like, even if they don't fully realize they're doing it. If she frequently appears where you are, joins conversations you're part of, or chooses the seat next to you when several options are available, it may not be a coincidence. She may volunteer for the same project, arrive at the break room when you're there, or linger after a conversation instead of rushing away. Notice whether these encounters happen repeatedly. Anyone can accidentally cross paths once or twice, but consistent effort to remain physically close often suggests genuine interest. You'll also notice that she doesn't seem eager to end conversations. Even after the main topic is finished, she'll find another question, another story, or another reason to keep talking. This doesn't mean she has nothing else to do. It simply means she values the time spent with you. 2. She pays attention to small details about you. When someone likes you, they naturally become curious about your life. She may remember your favorite coffee order, your birthday, your hobbies, or a story you casually mentioned weeks ago. She remembers the important things because she was genuinely listening. Perhaps you once mentioned an upcoming interview, a family event, or a vacation. Days later, she asks how everything went without needing a reminder. This level of attention isn't common in casual relationships. People generally remember information that matters to them. If she consistently recalls little details that most others forget, it often means she's emotionally invested in your conversations. She may even surprise you by bringing up something you barely remember saying yourself. That kind of attention usually reflects genuine interest rather than simple politeness. 3. Her body language changes around you. Body language often communicates feelings long before words do. When she's attracted to someone, her posture tends to become more open and engaged. She faces you directly while talking. She maintains comfortable eye contact. She smiles naturally when she sees you. She leans in slightly during conversations. These behaviors often happen subconsciously. Another important clue is mirroring. If she begins matching your speaking pace, gestures, or posture without realizing it, psychologists often consider this a sign of rapport and connection. You might cross your arms, and moments later she does the same. You lean forward, and she gradually mirrors the movement. Of course, none of these behaviors alone prove romantic attraction. Friendly people may also display open body language. The difference is consistency. When these signals appear repeatedly and mainly around you, they become much more meaningful. Pay attention to how relaxed she seems. If she appears comfortable, engaged, and genuinely happy whenever you're together, that's often a positive sign. 4. She starts conversations without a clear reason. People make time for those who matter. If she frequently reaches out first, she's showing initiative. She might send a simple message asking how your day is going. She could share a funny meme that reminded her of you. She might ask a question she could easily answer herself just to create an opportunity to talk. The topic isn't always important. The conversation itself is. You'll often notice that small discussions naturally grow into longer ones because she keeps adding new topics. Even after saying goodbye, she may send another message a few minutes later because she thought of something else. This shows that you're already on her mind. When someone consistently looks for reasons to connect without needing a practical excuse, it's often because they enjoy your company more than they openly admit. Sometimes attraction isn't revealed through grand romantic gestures. It's revealed through everyday effort. 5. She looks for opportunities to create a personal connection. When a woman is interested in you, she usually wants your conversations to become more personal over time. Instead of keeping everything at the surface level, she'll gradually try to learn who you really are. She may ask about your goals, your childhood, your family, your favorite places to travel, or what motivates you. These aren't random questions. They're her way of understanding whether there's a deeper connection beyond casual conversation. You'll also notice that she begins sharing more about herself. She talks about funny childhood memories, personal achievements, embarrassing moments, or dreams she doesn't usually tell everyone. This growing openness is often a sign of trust. People naturally reveal more about themselves when they feel emotionally comfortable with someone. Another clue is that she looks for common ground. If she discovers that you both enjoy hiking, movies, cooking, fitness, or music, she'll often return to those topics because shared interests create stronger bonds. She may even suggest activities related to those interests, giving both of you another reason to spend time together. The important thing isn't simply that she asks questions. It's that she genuinely listens to your answers and builds future conversations around them. That level of curiosity usually reflects authentic interest. 6. She finds small ways to make you feel special. One of the clearest signs of attraction is consistent effort. A woman who wants you often tries to make your day a little better, even in small ways. She may save you a seat. She remembers your favorite snack. She sends you a good luck message before an important meeting. She congratulates you when something goes well. She notices when you're stressed and asks if everything is okay. None of these actions are dramatic, but together they show that you're occupying space in her thoughts. She may also become one of your biggest supporters. She celebrates your successes instead of competing with them. She encourages you when you're feeling discouraged. She laughs at your jokes, even the average ones, because she genuinely enjoys your company. When you're speaking in a group, she gives you her attention instead of constantly checking her phone or looking around the room. These little moments communicate something important. They show that your happiness matters to her. People naturally invest their time and emotional energy in those they value. When that investment becomes consistent, it's often more meaningful than grand romantic gestures. The biggest mistake men make. One of the most common mistakes is assuming that a single behavior automatically means attraction. A smile isn't enough. Kindness isn't enough. Eye contact isn't enough. Friendly people often display these behaviors with everyone. That's why it's important to look for patterns rather than isolated moments. When multiple signs appear consistently over time, she initiates conversations, remembers details about you, creates opportunities to spend time together, opens up personally, and makes an effort to brighten your day. The overall picture becomes much clearer. Another mistake is rushing the process. Attraction grows naturally when two people feel comfortable with each other. Trying to force a relationship or immediately asking for certainty can create unnecessary pressure. Instead, focus on enjoying the interaction, respecting boundaries, and allowing mutual interest to develop at its own pace. Healthy relationships begin with trust, communication, and genuine respect, not assumptions. Attraction isn't usually hidden behind complicated games. More often, it's revealed through repeated acts of attention, curiosity, consistency, and effort. If a woman genuinely wants you in her life, she'll often find reasons to spend time with you. Remember the little things that matter, communicate regularly, open up emotionally, and make small but meaningful efforts to strengthen your connection. At the same time, remember that every person expresses interest differently. Some women are naturally outgoing, while others are quiet and reserved. Personality, culture, and individual comfort all influence how attraction is shown. The best approach is to appreciate these signs without treating them as guarantees. If you notice several of them consistently, the healthiest next step is simple. Continue building rapport, communicate honestly, and let the relationship develop naturally. Real attraction doesn't need manipulation or mind games. It grows through mutual respect, shared experiences, and a willingness from both people to invest in one another. When that happens, the strongest signal isn't just one sign. It's a pattern of genuine interest that both of you can feel.